Yo, what's good? I heard y'all been wanting a video like this, how to come up with y'all thumbnail ideas, right? Y'all been wanting a video how to come up with y'all thumbnail ideas, bro. So this is the video y'all got. But yeah, so with that being said is we're gonna get straight into this. But yeah, so alright, before we get fully into this method real quick, bro. Before we get into this method real quick, guys, I wanna let y'all know something real quick. So if y'all didn't know, there's a coach called Vexens, and I thought he was a guru at first, but he's not a guru. But
I am lucky in the context.
He literally just did a video
I'm at an
on
advantage because
how
they're
to
not
come up with
exposing
some
themselves
ideas.
to a wide variety of content, therefore increasing
kinda
their
inspired
wealth.
me
They've
to-
not increased their exposure surface area.
It kind of inspired me to give y'all this video how to come up with some ideas. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all a service thing from a gram screaming thing. So it's gonna be a gram screaming things, and I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. So I went ahead and created this YouTube system thumbnail SOP for y'all. So I'm gonna read it out. So step one, idea phase. You have your video's title and you have your video topic, right? You want to replicate, right? So all right. So the next step is step two. Select phase. Use prompt to pick two of your ideas. Pick two of your dumb ideas you want to basically replicate, but you want to basically bend over to your lane. All right. So the next step, enter into prompt two. A/B test the prompt. Also enter your CTR history, green, red dots. All right, so yeah, so upload this critical, upload it in your winner thumbnail format. But yeah, all right, so I went ahead and I created y'all this SOP, and this SOP tells me step by step how I want to basically get a bend it thumbnail over from another niche and get it and bend it over to ours. So yeah, all right, so do not panic. Do not fucking panic if CTR looks fucking low. YouTube is just testing your video out, all right? All right, so step 5, post analytics. So only see, all right, so you will only change a fucking thumbnail around if you have 1,000 impressions on that one video. And I'm gonna show y'all what 1,000 impressions look like. So yeah, let me go in and show y'all this. So like I said, if y'all didn't know who I was, I run multiple channels. I run over closely to 150 channels. I had a phase where YouTube went through and banned all my shit last fucking year, and they told me I was like with circumventions. They ain't want to let me back on this bitch. You feel me? They ain't want to let me back on this bitch, but now I'm back on this bitch. But yeah. But what I want to say too is, yeah. So I'm gonna be giving y'all fucking grammar things to come up with the fucking thumb idea. So that way you don't feel lost or you don't feel a bit irritated a bit. Cause I know YouTube could throw you off, your brain off if you don't know what you're really doing. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna explain it. So a CTR, impressions click-through rate. So when you see this low CTR, that means you go to launch a prompt. But wait. You gotta look for more than 2,000 impressions, more than 1,000 impressions. So if it's low like this, after 24 to 48 hours, if you got more than 1,000 impressions, then that's when you come over to this SOP file that I'm gonna leave in the fucking description below. You can check it out, and you come over to open it up, and you use the basically change the thumbnail around, but you use the swap the thumbnail because you don't want to keep that bad CTR thumbnail on. But yeah, so like I said, the bad explains about how players of this game he erased them like this. So it basically tells like a hook max words and what words to put on the thumbnail. But yeah, it knows what to put. All right, so I want to explain this real quick too. And I want y'all to listen to this. So 24 to 48 hour rule. Look, listen to this. If you have anything under 1,000 to 3,000 impressions, like right here, and you're stuck under 3 to 5% CTR, that's when you use basically AI. Use that prompt to change that fucking thumbnail. Change that fucking thumbnail and swap that shit out. Cause you basically want to swap the text out, but you will keep the same format. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So alright, so firstly, this is how I do it, right? So 24 to 48 hours, right? Alright, so this is how you use this prompt. You'll come over to this prompt. This prompt will be left in the description below. So I'm sorry for the cursing. I'm just trying to hurry up and get this for y'all. So hurry up and get y'all through this to help y'all with this so y'all can grow y'all channels. Alright, so what y'all want to do is this prompt will be left below in the description where you could check it out, or in the description so we could check it out. And yeah. Alright, so what you want to do is basically come over to here. You wanna copy this. Fuck. All right, so you want to come over there. You want to copy this right here. Copy all this prompt. All right, so you want to hold right click. All right, so we got it. Roll. All right, yep, we got it. 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 All right, so we're going to Control C that. Control C that, and I'm going to show you how to change it. So now we're going to come to a Gemini. Since we're going to be using Gemini like just like yesterday. We're going to use Gemini. So we'll do Faceless prompt here. And what we're going to do is now come to our analytics studios, and we're going to download this thumbnail. And by the way, if you want to use vidIQ to come up with a new thumbnail idea, you can use it. vidIQ has it where it could basically now watch the YouTube videos and generate the ongoing thumbnail to it. So it can basically analyze the thumbnail and it could generate it. But yeah, but what we're going to basically do is come in this. All right, so now what we're gonna do is drag this thumbnail file on here. So we drag this thumbnail file on here. We basically give it the Gemini. So what Gemini is gonna do is fix it up. So so like I said, you can use vidIQ now to come up with basically thumbnail ideas. And yeah, so like I said, this will be a full breakdown how to come up with great thumbnail ideas. And yeah, so so like I said, now what we can do is Gemini is gonna tell us to provide this analytics. This is most clutter. Okay, fix it up. Okay, keep the white background part format. Just better the text. Regenerate me a new version. Alright, so now what it's going to do is regenerate the version. So it's going to go through, it's going to basically create it. So it's going to say so high-CTR. And we're going to basically tell it to do is create it. It's going to say so huge. Alright, so create the image. Alright, so what we just tell it to do is create the image. Alright, so now what it's going to do is create the image. It's going to say generating your thumbnail. So now look what it did. It gave us a new version, but if you wanted to, we could basically tell it to remove this failed project stuff. So like I said, this is really how you swap out this thumbnail and how to come up with thumbnail ideas. So if you feel like your thumbnail failed and you feel like it failed, hey, so you could just come over here, you'll basically swap it out. Swap it out normally. So what we're going to basically do is basically come back over here. We're going to basically swap it out. So we're going to swap it out and we're going to leave this text. And like I said, vidIQ does a great job coming up with basically thumbnail ideas. So you can use vidIQ or you can use this right here. So yeah. So what you could do is basically tell vidIQ you want to change some stuff around to it or improve it. And vidIQ could basically improve it. And yeah, so you can do the customizations right here. And you can see your thumbnail right here. So 95 audio improves, significant changes. But yeah, you can always have it improve it. But yeah, so what we did right there, we basically changed it. So like I said, don't change your thumbnail unless you have more than 1,000 impressions. If you have more than 1,000 impressions, also your this right here, you want to go for 80 right here, 80 reviews right, instead of 49, because YouTube, they seen that your hook was bad. So like I said, after 24 to 40 hours, if you have more than 2,000 or 1,000 impressions, then that's when you use this prompt to swap out the thumbnail. So yeah, you use this prompt to swap out that motherfucking thumbnail. You don't want to leave that thumbnail right there, that failed thumbnail. You want to swap it out and get some way better. All right, so for the next thing, if that happens again, if it still stay fail, and maybe you should go up when we know your hook was ass. We know your hook was ass, and yeah, that's what I could basically tell you. Is next time what you got to do is try to better your hook. All right, so clarity test right here. So can I understand the 0.3 seconds right here of the point of the thumbnail? But yeah. All right, so now what I'm going to basically do is now show you how to basically take an ongoing viral thumbnail and then bend it over to your lane. So now what I'm about to do is actually pull out the hockey channel. So I'm going to actually show y'all. I'm going to be using the hockey channel for this video. So yeah, we're going to be using the hockey channel, and yeah, I'm going to be using my hockey so I'm going to be using my hockey channel for this video, so yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is go over to this. Alright, so let me just sign in real quick, chat. Let me just sign in real quick. Alright, so we're gonna continue as that. Alright, so now what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna sign in. Yes, no thanks. Yes, I'm in. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is go over there. Alright, so we're gonna basically go over to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Now what I want you to do is now come over to, we're gonna be using this hockey channel. Yeah, so we're gonna be using this hockey channel for the day, and I'm gonna be showing you how to take ongoing viral thumbnail formats, and then we're gonna bend it over to our hockey channel. I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna come up with the ideas so we don't feel lost. Like I said, all right. So what I basically want to show y'all is we're gonna be using this other prompt right here. So use thumbnail. We're gonna be using this thumbnail bending one, roll one right here. So this will be left in the description as SOP file. So y'all could check it out. So what we're gonna do now is basically we're gonna be using Gemini for the, or you can use ChatGPT, but yeah. All right, so what you want to do is basically we're gonna be taking an ongoing viral thumbnail. So what I'm gonna use is 1 of 10 for ideas, so y'all can use it too. So yeah, I'm gonna go to 1of10.com. 1 of 10 works well extremely for documentary type videos. All right, so another thing is for ideas generations. All right, so if you want to come up with thumbnail ideas, 1 of 10 is really great for that, and you can use the generation tool. The generation tool is really great for basically generating thumbnails. You see right here, so AI basically made this whole thumbnail of me, and yeah, so like I said, it's really great with this. Y'all might want to check this out, bro. AI became so good at this. So alright, yeah. So what we're gonna do is duplicate that. Alright, now what we're gonna do is go over, and you can use credits. So if you want to upgrade the pro, you can upgrade the pro for $69 yearly, and then monthly is $89. All right, so for right here, what we're gonna do is now go into documentary type. So we're gonna look for, we could filters, and we could filters by filter these videos, filter by subscribers, long forms. Right, we could do shorts. You see they got slots for shorts, but yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is say for bikers. So we're gonna do bikers. All right, so we're gonna go back over to the bikers thing. All right, so we're gonna do bikers. All right, so we're gonna basically take a bikers thumbnail right here. All right, so we're gonna basically be taking. All right, so we want to look for one of them, but it can't be fully full. So thumbnail search. All right, so we're gonna do outliers. All right, so we're gonna look for outliers. We're gonna use this channel for example right here. So we're gonna basically go over to this channel. Alright, so we're gonna go over to click on it. It's gonna take us over to this channel. We're gonna basically mute this. Alright, so you see right here complete crime. So we're gonna basically use this thumbnail for this is thumbnail idea, for example, and we gotta find another idea that we're replicating. So we're gonna basically bend one of these top performing outlier thumbnails over to our lane, but I don't like the thumbnail the way you got this thumbnail format set up. So what we want to do is try this one. All right, so this one right here, I like this, cause I know this one right here went viral for Castnet documentary type videos on other Faceless channels. So this style will most likely work for us. This thumbnail. So yeah, so we could bend it over to basically hockey. So yeah, all right. So we could do it right here. As you see, 1.2K. 1.7K. What we want to do is we want to avoid going in this range. We want to go to its most popular. Oh, there's a bad bitch right there. Let's ignore that right now. All right, so you see this right here. You see this thumbnail right here. You see this. What we're gonna do is basically have Gemini bend this over. So we're gonna go to Google. We're gonna go to YouTube, thumbnail. thumbnail downloader. So we're gonna use a downloader tool, but yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is basically now come over Control V it. Control V it. We're gonna basically open this up a new tab, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna bend this over to our hockey lane. So now what we're gonna do is copy this prompt in a second. Not right now. In a second. All right. So what we're gonna also do now is come over to our hockey channel. All right. So we got more picks. We got NHL Hero. Alright, so we want to basically find a video you're replicating. We want to find a video you're replicating, and we want to look through the latest. We don't want to do ones with over 1K or stuck in like 2K or stuck in 400 subs. We want to do one where it's 20K, 50K to 20K, 20K to 50K or 100K, pulling more 3 times, 2 times more than our average subscriber count. Like something like this. Alright, something like this is, but it got to be latest. It can't be something that's like outdated. And we could look through the homepage. So we could go through NHL. Alright, so like I said, I was watching this group a few hours ago, alright, so you see right here, NHL, 3 weeks ago. Alright, great. So we have one right here, 100K 3 weeks ago. We have one, 22K, 44,000. Wow. Alright, so wow. And we have another outlier here, 5.3K. Wow. So 11. Alright, so what we're gonna do is get an idea. So what we're gonna do is basically find an idea. You do see all his latest videos, 2K subscribers, bro. 47 videos, and you look at the daily joint, bro. October, so in 1 million views. That tells that this angle is working. So what we're gonna do is basically get an idea from over here. So what we're gonna do is basically drag all these titles. We're gonna basically drag these motherfucking titles. And I'm gonna show you what I want to do. So we're gonna basically copy this. We're going to go to ChatGPT. We're going to throw this in ChatGPT for it to basically come up with ideas in this formula. So what we're going to do is give me a transformative title idea, but in this angle, but way stronger. Alright, so what it's going to do is give me a transformative thumbnail idea, right? Alright, so it's going to tell me a transformative thumbnail idea looking at your winners. Alright, so it's going to say, so give me a transformative thumbnail idea. So what it's going to do is give me a transformative thumbnail. Duh, NHL never answer this. Alright, so what we could do is basically, we search this as a real player, right? So we're talking about somebody that's real. We're actually talking about somebody that's real. So, alright, so what we want to do is basically now use this title, right? So, real. Alright, so this will work. Yeah, this will work. Let's go to use this will work. Alright, good shit, ChatGPT. This will work. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's take that comma thing out. The NHL had an answer for Wayne Gritchevexi. I don't know how you fucking say his name, bro. What the heck? Alright, so you see right here, 100K 3 months. Wow. So you see if we basically do the knee, and you see right here, so if we basically do the knee spinning method, do that bending method. So we're gonna take that already going viral other style and then bend it over to hockey. So I'm gonna show y'all what we want to do. And like I said, what we're gonna do is go to Wayne. So we're gonna see Wayne Grimace. What we're gonna do is basically download an image of him. We're gonna download an image of him. So yeah, we're gonna get an image from Google of him. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna get an image from Google of him. But yeah, so we're gonna use this image for today. This will work. Wayne Grimace. This will work great. This will work. Alright, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So now what we're going to do is now copy this prompt. So we're going to copy this thumbnail bending prompt. So we're going to come up to roles. We're going to basically go to here. We're going to basically Control C this. And I want you to bring this motherfucker into a new Gemini chat. I don't want to hear no excuses. Bring this shit, drop this shit into a new Gemini chat, okay? So we're going to go to new chat. So we're going to go Control V this. Alright, so we're going to basically get a picture of him. Right? We're going to get a picture of him. We're going to drop that shit in there too. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back over to that thumbnail ID we was bending from. So whatever niche we was bending from, we're gonna go back to 1 of 10. So was it this one right here? 1 of 10, right? It was this thumbnail right here. So we're gonna go to here, copy this. All right, so we're gonna basically copy this right here, and we're gonna paste this ID there. We're gonna paste that in the second one. All right, so what I need y'all to do next is now come back over to here, copy this title. Copy this title, paste this into this. So we'll say, all right, so my title right here, so I'm gonna make this a little bit larger for you. I'm gonna come to the top. I'm gonna say, so my title, my video title. All right, so for your niece, you could just fill this shit in with your bio. So for me, what I'm gonna do is just get these motherfuckers my bio. I mean, it's literally give them my bio. You ain't gotta do nothing too crazy. Come in here, come in show more. Literally copy your whole bio. Copy your whole bio, copy this. Come back over to here. And just paste this shit here. Just paste this shit here. And yeah, so just paste this shit here. And what it's gonna do is we tell we wanna bend this. We say, alright, so we give it our everything right here. So I say, I wanna bend this second thumbnail style over 2 lines. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is give it a screenshot of my channel. Alright, so now what it's gonna do now is create the thumbnail. It's gonna go out, it's gonna say so concept, broken this, yup. So it tells what we're gonna put on a thumbnail text. So it says they finally broke up. You see they finally broke him. I mean, I said broke, I mean they finally broke him. So yeah, so yes, create the thumbnail. And like I said, this is how you use Gemini to literally thumbnail bend and already going viral with thumbnail format over to your niche. So like I said, I'm gonna show y'all 2 examples. I do it again. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to do it with another thumbnail idea too. So we're gonna now do is it's gonna create the image. It's gonna create the image. It's gonna basically bend the second one over to our lane. You see right there, literally that's it. Literally like that. And this is what gets a great CTR. And I could literally drop a video on it. So you can see this. What we literally did was we took what was already working for the other scheme of the frame, but we bent it over to ours. So like I said, this problem works for any niche, and this is literally how you do it. So you take a already going viral a thumbnail from another niche, and then you bend it over to yours. Instead of you just trying to reinvent the wheel, bro. Just stop trying to reinvent shit. Do what already worked and bend it over to yours. That's the only way you'll win. YouTube is not no fucking reinvent shit, bro. Stop playing a role. And I'm gonna tell you another tip too. So when you go to post a video, bro, and that thumbnail get a 3% CTR after 1,000 impressions, 2,000 impressions, if it's still stuck under 3%, change that bitch, bro. Change it. And guess what I'm gonna tell you too? Change it and come back. Wait, give that format alone 5 to 10 videos. So you don't even gotta change it. Fuck changing it right now. Give it 5 to 10 videos. After 5 to 10 videos, if your channel still haven't touched a 6% CTR, bro, I would say go around, change those thumbnails. Use a prompt, change those thumbnails. See if it has more than 1,000, 2,000 impressions. If it has more than that, bro, change them thumbnails, bro. And yeah, so like I said, it ain't no luck. It's about testing out formats, doing what's already viable. You're bending over to yours instead of you reinventing your brain, or instead of you reinventing your mind, bro. You know. So all right. So what I'm gonna have to do now is basically come over to this, and what I'm gonna be adding to this SOP says you're not testing thumbnails. You're already testing the system. You're basically testing what already worked for other niches, and you're bending over to yours. But instead of you reinventing a wheel. So yeah. All right. So your job is reuse winning strategy, winning structure of the thumbnails, and then bend it over to ours. So yeah, swap it over to our niche. But yeah, it says use prompt 1. It says use prompt 2. Upload 1 thumbnail, change 1 thing at a time. So wait 24 to 40 hours, analyzing anything. Use these prompts. Use prompt 3 once you have 1,000 impressions. All right. So yeah. So what I'm gonna have it do now is basically come to the top, and right here, we're just gonna basically do so keep the format. If you're hitting 6% to 8% CTR, keep the format. We know, and only keep the format. It's a text hook. Text hooks, visual hooks is meaning the image on the screen. So yeah, that's what a visual hook is. All right, so 4 to 6% CTR. All right, so 3 to 5. No, fuck that range. If you're in a range where you're getting 6% to 8%, keep it. And yeah, 6% to 8%, keep it. So 6% to 10%, it means strong signals do not change structure. So you don't gotta change the structure. But if it's under 4%, 2000 thumbnail format, you need to really change some stuff on it. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell you a green screen things to go viral. You need a 8%. You need a 6% to 8% CTR. And I'm gonna tell you our list too. So I'm gonna basically come back over to here, open this back up, open a new link right here. All right, so I want to tell it too. So, all right, so what I'm gonna try to have it do is add to the SOP, add some things to the SOP. So, all right, so I need you to make me a fucking graph. Make me a graph so I don't feel confused. Make me a graph so like a red, a green graph. So if we're testing out formats, we get those formats. 5 to 10 videos, we don't touch shit. Even if the CTR drops after 5 to 10 videos, how much CTR should these videos have? After 5 to 10 videos, to keep doing this format. If it's not hitting us in this range, then after 5 to 10 videos, you basically give me a prompt and we basically go over it with we could go over it with Gemini, a screen record of the analytics, and it'll tell me what the over change. You already gave me a prompt to basically change what the chains on the thumbnail. So I'll use the prompt to go over the analytics, and it'll basically tell me like, oh, keep doing this thumbnail format. This is working, so I can make things easier. But tell me, let's what consistently CTR do we got to be in, and what do we can hit. So if we're not hitting this, we'll avoid using this format. If we're hitting this, we'll keep using this format. And like I said, from a grand scheme of things, I'm tired of y'all asses, bro, trying to reinvent the fucking wheel. It's 2026. Stop trying to reinvent shit, bro. Please. Alright, so if it's under 4%, you'll pivot. Alright, so now what I'm going to have it do is basically, I'm going to come back over to here. Alright, what I'm going to now do is, so since this ran out, I'm going to have to probably have it updated. Alright, so what we're going to do is download this. We're going to basically come back over to here. Alright, so we're going to come back over to a Claude chat. Claude. Cause y'all asses get on my nerves, bro, for this shit. And I'm glad I'm dropping this shit, bro. Cause I'm tired of y'all, bro. Tired of y'all struggling. Tired of y'all keep trying to reinvent the wheel to shit, bro. It's 2026, bro. We not reinventing the wheel to shit. We using what already working, bend it over to our lane. And we're gonna use that shit to the maximum. Tell me, add this in the SOP file, please. So I know, so it helps. Update it. So I can use a fucking thumbnail format to the maximum. So I don't gotta keep changing shit. This is what try to be T told me. Alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is add that to the SOP, and now what it's gonna do is update the SOP file. So while that's doing that, chat, let's also come over here to finish talking about this thumbnail. So what you're gonna do, so what we did was you see this thumbnail right here, right? And we bent it over to this. So you see before, after. So we didn't reinvent shit. All we did was we took a picture of them. We gave it to AI. AI did its thing, bro. AI did its thing and made it. Like, literally, like, bro, if we go to this right here, we basically took from Since this thumbnail format works for another niche, we can literally use it for ours. Let me show y'all. Poetic Flacco, you literally use this, bro. Literally use this format, this red format. Let me show y'all so don't think I'm lying. Oh, bro, you're lying, bro. Oh, bro, you're capping about this shit, bro. Nah, bro. I'm not capping about. So I'm gonna show you that the method really works. So even if I was to use this, we're not fuck reinventing the wheel. Shit. Don't reinvent shit, bro. Why are you reinventing the wheel? Use something that already worked. It's gonna work again. It's gonna work again, but you're changing the text on it. You're bringing your own basic style to it, bro. Instead of you reinventing the wheel. But yeah, you see this right here. You see poetic right here. Poetic Flacco's videos. You see videos right here, right? 3.3K videos. You see? Look, he literally uses shit right here. Yo, 77 right here. He literally uses this style every day, bro. So I'm not trying to get y'all a headache. I want you to do what already work, bro. Do what already work for other niches, and let's go to Ayo Bando. Ayo Bando. Let me show y'all Ayo Bando. He literally uses this shit too. You see right here? So let's go to red. Yeah, he's literally using this format. Look, format. What do we see? What do we see right here? What the fuck do we see? We see white, red, white, red, white, red. You see it? White, red, white, red. You see it? You see it? Bro, you see it, bro? Chat, you see it? We're literally doing what already worked, but we bend it over to ours, bro. So even if y'all wanted to, y'all could have AI basically put a white background on it. Like, this shit is so easy, bro. I'm just tired of seeing y'all, like, struggle with these ideas, bro. Just, come on, bro. Bro, just stop stressing, bro. Do what already worked, and it's going to keep working. So, like I said, this works for any niche. Any niche, it just depends on what your format is. But this is like, thumbnail bending works for any niche, bro. And it's a quicker way to come up with ideas. Instead of you stressing. Instead of you getting migraines, bro. Instead of you overplaying yourself, bro. I don't know what y'all do, bro. But like I said, it was just right for me. I just brought y'all this method. All right, so what's going to do now is update it. I see this. All right, so it's going to basically update the SOP with that. All right. Yeah, it's updating. Yeah, all right, so now the SOP is fully updated. Yep. So now it's fully updated. I'm pretty sure it's ready. So it says download right here. Yes, the final mindset box. All right, so now what we're gonna do is it's ready. It's ready. So yeah, and if y'all check on my channel, I got a method out to get quality unlimited for free. So yeah, let's download this. All right, so now let's open this up in a docx file. And shout out to everybody who work a job, but like I said, you don't gotta work that job for forever. Cause guess what? I'm here, and I'm gonna get y'all. So like I said, once y'all start scaling these channels up, getting these channels where you gotta get it to, you can still have that job on the side. But once you scale the channel up fully, you ain't gotta work no job no more, bro. You ain't gotta work no job. You got that channel's gonna bring you money, and then start scaling up more and more and more. With the gram screaming things. All right, so yeah, let's go there. All right, so yeah, so you see thumbnail SOPs. All right, so you see YouTube thumbnail. I'm gonna change it to TAYREESE's YouTube thumbnail SOP for y'all, but y'all gonna be able to use the file. But yeah, all right, so let's close that. Yeah, so instead of y'all trying to reinvent the wheel, you do what already work, but just bend it over. So, and you could do this format for how many ever. I'm gonna read it off to y'all. So, what we just did was we updated. So this is after 5 to 10 videos, the same structure, reviews all count greens. All right, so let's scroll down a bit. It says, all right, so curiosity plus emotions. And the thumbnail somehow attracts the viewers. It does something to the viewers' mind and make them want to click it. So yeah, in our head we think things different, but in our head, like when we see that picture on that thumbnail, it makes me want to hurry up and click it. Like something's going on. Like yeah, so with the viewers' mind, they see something that's going on and they hurry up and click on the video. So use this for 5 to 10 videos, same format structure right here. So if you're hitting under 10% CTR, it means elite. You're going viral. So it says keep. If you're 6% to 8%, keep it. If you're anywhere 5%, 4%, improve it. 4%, 3%, pivot. After 5, you'll give it 5 to 10 videos though. So green. So keep the, do not touch it. After 5 to 10 videos, average CTR 6% plus, and at least 5 out of 10 hit 6% or above. Even if 1 or 2 videos drop to 4 to 5, you still keep the format. You'll still keep the format. So rule 1: if 5 out of 10 videos are green, don't touch it. Don't touch shit. Consistency beats perfection. But yeah, all right. So yellow right here, improve the format, improve the small tiny issues. So fix it. So you do not fix the text, improve the contrast. You do not change the layout, restart the format. All right. So it says pivot to change it. Whoa. It says red pivot format change it. So after 5 to 10 videos, average CTR below 4 to 5%. It says most videos are landing in red. Format is not working. The audience is not clicking consistently. So it says a bad pattern looks like this: 3%, 4%, 3.8%, 4.3, 3 to 5, 4%, no spikes. All right, so it says what you consistently look for means you are not consistently aiming for every video to hit 8%. You are aiming for repeatables, 6% performance across uploads. So examples: winning CTR pattern is 7%, 6%, 5%, 6.9%, 4.9%, 7.5%, 6%, 5.5%, 6.8%, 7.0%. That is a winner format. But yeah, so it says lock in. So keep this look. It says keep this lock in structure. Only swap the subject, the text. You don't swap the images or whatever. But yeah, so like I said, you have one right here. So it says thumbnail bending. You have a prompt that's going to be given to y'all for thumbnail bending. You have a prompt for A/B testing. A/B testing the format before you upload it to pick the winner. So what you basically do is go there and you'll basically use Gemini. So you can use Gemini since it's unlimited. So we'll just use Gemini for today. So what we're going to do is go back over to Gemini. We'll basically paste this. All right, so we'll basically paste this. All right, so we'll paste this. All right, so upload CTR before 24 to 4. You ain't got to worry about this right now. If you're not hitting nowhere under 1,000 impressions, then don't worry about this. But you could worry about it after 5 to 10 uploads. 5 to 10 uploads, because we need that data. We need to see what them CTRs is looking like. And this graph will be giving y'all for you to basically look at. So I see a lot of y'all my videos be causing issues. Be like, you don't explain things. Nigga, look at the fucking SOP. It'll be left in the description below where you can download it at. Stop being fucking lazy and take action. But yeah. Alright, so what we'll now do is, what it's going to do is tell us over here, so scroll, stop this. It's going to say, so score breakdown 0 out of 10. So it says CTR 6%. Yellow, it says, so title right here. And it tells us, so it says format status, green 0, yellow 1, red. So it says current, so mixing this body right here. So format, this is improved. You haven't hit 6% green yet, zone yet. So yeah, so fix it up if you got to. So would this work? All right, so this is how the prompt works. So yeah, so you'll basically ask, so where this works. So based on the data, yes, it will work. But since 90% consistently, you gotta have 90% days consistently after 5 to 10 videos. So it says under 400 views per video. It says this thumbnail exactly is pattern interrupt. You need to break through 6% to CTR. So don't start with this. Do not start it with this. It basically tells us about the hook. So if you use this thumbnail, your intro, the hook, and the CapCut matches this. So you basically need to have your thumbnail that's matching the hook. So it basically tell you, do not start it with this. Instead, do start with this. So yeah, you can screenshot this. You can screenshot this if you need this. And this chat will also be left in the description below. But I hope this helped y'all out. So like I said, let's get another idea too. So before we fully end this video, we're gonna basically take another ongoing idea. So let's see. Let's go over to basketball. Alright, so we see basketball, thumbnail search. So nah, I don't like that. So what we're gonna do is come over to the homepage part. And we're gonna see ideas over here. Wow. Alright, so what we're gonna do is look through some of these ideas. We could come at ideas right here, thumbnail generations. See, I could generate thumbnails, but I'm not gonna do that. But for me, we could go to thumbnail winners. We can see thumbnail winners right here. And yeah, so what we want to do now is go over to. Alright, so if you want to find more ideas too, chat, this is another way you could do it. So what I like to do too is sometimes come on an old account. And I run a shit ton of channels, 150 channels. I run close to 150 channels, but I'm managing like 50 right now. I got a lot of them made, like a lot of channels on old accounts. We don't gotta use proxy VPNs because we don't do political niches. But yeah, so for this right here, basically, if we want to find more ideas, we'll basically come to incognito mode tab. We'll basically mute this. Mute this. We don't want this audio to play loud. This shit will be loud as fuck. Alright, so we'll mute this. And you'll see over here that ideas come up. So it'll suck us right here. So what we could basically do is we'll basically see ideas over here on Suggest, right? These will be more thumbnail ideas for y'all to do more thumbnail ideas. You see Ramiro's thumbnail right here is being recommended by the algorithm. Algorithm knows, and the algorithm scans through, it sees your picture, it scans through your face, and it matches. So this is what the algorithm does. It matches other viral similar thumbnail formats, which are, so if Ramiro had red and white in his, and it was a different niche, what the algorithm would do is put a biker's, so if a biker video had red and white thumbnail the format, it would put the biker video in front of his audience. So when it's random test feed, but yeah, that's what the algorithm really do. So we'll come over to copy this. So we'll basically paste this here. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically have it bend it over to here. So I'm gonna show you how to bend it again. So if we want to bend it to this idea, we'll basically use the same chat. We'll use the same chat, and I want to say, so bend it over to this. Bend it over to this. I want to see it in this idea. Alright, so what it's gonna do too is, you see, you don't want to use a thumbnail that has a lot of text on it too. Like few text like this is great. It's really great. So yeah, so what I have it do is create it. So a few text like this, concept name this. Yep. So what it's gonna do is bend it over to this. Alright, so it's gonna say, so create thumbnail. So now what it's gonna do is create thumbnail. So it's gonna creating your image. Alright, so it's gonna create the thumbnail. So yeah, so what it's gonna basically do is bend it over to this. And this is how you come up with thumbnail ideas. You see right here. So it says no one saw it coming. So you see we can use it on the other side. So let me actually download this. Let's download it and throw it in the tab right here so y'all can see it. Alright, so y'all see these thumbnail conferences, right? So I hope y'all seeing these ideas. So you see this one right here. We basically did it. So you see we got that one, for example, and this was the competitor's one, and then this was ours. So we basically had AI bend it over to here, and there's a Graham screaming thing's idea. So we could literally use this format and just change this image, but change this text and use the black background for how many of our videos. So for again, in between the CTR that I told you how to get, so the range I told you how to get, the SOPs, and you can see it right. So if you're hitting this consistently, then we could keep using it. So yeah, so like I said, I hope this helped, bro. So 5 to 10 videos, if you're hitting some above 6% or higher, keep doing the format. So like I said, we could use it for a shit ton of videos. But yeah, so I hope this video did help y'all. And like I said, this is really how you come up with some ideas. Instead of you stressing reinventing the wheel, use what already worked, bro. Literally use what already worked and bend it over. And even you could bend over other thumbnails from other niches to yours. Like, that's literally the only way to win. The way is not to stress over. Stop fucking stressing, bro. Like, I literally said, stop fucking stressing. Like, stop stressing. I used to just sit here and think, oh, they unsaw, bro. Oh, maybe I'm going to lose clout. Maybe I'm a... Bro, who gives a fuck, bro, about some people unsubscribing? The mayor literally said it. Don't focus on subscribers, bro. Like, my channel literally got hit with inauthentic. Literally... So let me explain this to y'all. So, last year, my channel was hit with inauthentic. I don't mean inauthentic. I mean demonetized for reused content. So I had to basically swap over my niche. I was doing basically the streamer shit. Nah, it's not inauthentic. I was doing the streamer shit, and I had to basically go through this, and I had to basically now swap it over to a new niche. I had to pivot my niche. I had to lead a streamer niche to now go over to the YouTube growth shit, cause like I said, my shit got yeah. I had to tell you that my shit got hit with reviews, but yeah, like I said, sure, I'm working on a new method though for a new channel to get these amount of views, but like I said, it takes a lot of work. This shit was not easy. Even the hooks, even me analyzing the visual of the hooks, seeing why the hooks went out the way they did, seeing how can I do it again. You gotta compete with other competition channels. Like YouTube is YouTube is a hard game a little bit, but once you learn it, you're gonna have shit to do this, bro. So, like I said, I really hope it helps. And I run multiple channels, so if you think I want to run one channel, you are fucking stupid. And I don't mean to call you stupid, but you're stupid if you think I run one channel, bro. I'm really about to get you and fuck. I can't even hardly talk, but I'm really about to use this thumbnail method I just gave y'all to basically thumbnail bin from other niches. That's literally how I got that good CTR right here. Got this good CTR on this newer channel right here, but my PC's currently in the shop. I can't really do YouTube right now on my PC to really show y'all the editing process, show y'all the crazy things, but my other gaming PC's in the shop and needs a new graphics card for like $300 put into it because my other one, it broke, but yeah. So like I said, this is literally how I got 7.3% CTR, 17,000 impressions. I'm literally giving y'all, using that method I just gave y'all. So it's literally called thumbnail bending. So what I did was I seen another competitor, but I didn't reinvent the wheel. And you never want to reinvent something, bro. Because when y'all reinvent shit, it never works out. And y'all wonder why. And then the thing is, so let me tell y'all, if you look at the checkers after a few videos, if you still in low CTR, what you do is you pivot to another format and you rest and repeat that for 5 to 10 videos. You don't pivot yet, bro. YouTube is a pattern game, bro. You win with pattern, bro. It ain't no over guessing no more. Nah, bro. YouTube is a pattern game, bro. Fuck that over guessing shit. A few years ago, back then it was. Now it's not. Don't overplay your brain. You be overplaying your brain so much, that's why you don't get shit done. But yeah. So if I wanted to right here, what I basically do is take these take like 68,000 or most of these latest outliers right here. So let's see outlier. So I could take this 34,000 right here and basically bend it over the mines and make mines white. That's really what I did was I took, since his was pink, I made mines white. So I seen nobody did white. And yeah, there was only one competitor in my niche that was doing white. And he was consistently using, like, actually 2. I know, actually 3. There was 3 that was doing white. So there was this channel right here. And it was also basically this channel right here, Beyond Sky. So yeah, so like I said, I'm really about to do that for literally this my fight channel, but don't make no excuses. Y'all got the thumbnail method. And guess what? If you wanted to too, you could basically take this thumbnail right here, and I could bend this over to my lane. Bend this over to white. Bend this over to white, but yeah, so this is basically what I did. I took what already worked, and I had like AI make the thumbnail and bend it over. So yeah, you don't want to overcut the screen either. So if you see like right here, if it's in black, you don't want to overcut the screen. Don't overcut the screen. So yeah. So yeah, you take other thumbnail formats and then bend it over. That's what you really call thumbnail bending. And script bending is when you're taking another niche of our script style and you bend it over to yours, but you're keeping the same structure of your current niche. Or you can use their structure of theirs and then just have AI make you a transformative script and your niche give it your bio. And yeah, but like I said, y'all really got everything, bro. There's nothing else to it, bro. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be using that thumbnail bending method to revive this channel over here. Bro, like I said, bro, we been getting smoked throughout these past months. YouTube been crazy, bro. So I want y'all to really, y'all don't even comment on my shit. So I ain't even gotta worry about asking y'all to comment. Niggas don't even comment on my shit, bro. Y'all niggas don't nigga for real, but yeah. But Like I said, that's all I really had for y'all was the thumbnail Benny method and come up with dumb ideas, bro. But if you like this video, bro, just drop that like. You gotta hit that sub. Drop the like, get the fuck on, bro. Drop the like, get the fuck on, bro. Enjoy life. But yeah. And like I said, they're gonna try to keep competing me, put me in the range with these other people. You know what? But yeah, so like I said, I made a few community posts. I've been banned multiple times and I've been back again. Like I said, YouTube firstly try to permanent ban me and try to take me off forever until I came back again last year with a new strategy and I blew my channel. But yeah, but like I said, bro, you can use these methods to literally blow up in any niche. I was literally using the same method I just gave out for the total 2K niche. We'll basically take already going viral. Like, let me show y'all for example. So before this end. So and I got streams out where y'all could basically learn from too. So if y'all want to watch my streams, but what I basically was doing, so my Twitter got banned, so I can't even show y'all sauce, bro. They be on my dick, bro. Be on my dick, bro. You feel me? But yeah, so let's go to your boy Sam. So there was a old 2K VC glitcher that I used to look up to in the old 2K days. So what I basically used to do was he had 1,000 videos, right? 1,000. Well, yeah, he don't play 2K no more. 3 years ago. You see right here, 15 million views. 15 million views, and this is all long form, no shorts. So yeah, 15 million views. Yeah. 15 million views long form, no shorts. Alright, so what I basically used to do was, I basically used to get ideas from him, inspiration, and I used to just bend it over to my lane. Instead of me reinventing the wheel, make a similar thumbnail to his, but make mine 10 times way better, and not reinvent the wheel, bro. So and you literally used to work. That's what got my old channel 6% good CTRs, and I show some results right here, which y'all can see. So I don't lie about nothing, bro. One thing for sure, I probably might cap here and there, but everything I say is the truth. You can use it for yourself. Like you see right here, everything I say is the truth. So you see this right here. So if my channel haven't got banned, I would have showed you my analytics settings. We could have went over my analytics, but yeah. So if you see this right here, you see look, a 21% CTR with a thumbnail like that. But if you go to look at that image right there, you go view it. But don't overstress yourself about these thumbnail ideas. Just take something that's already working. If you're doing VC glitches, you'll basically take a already going thumbnail format and bend it over to like a newer 2K version. What I used to do, that's how I used to get all them views. So like I said, I got a lot of streams out on my channel where y'all can look back at. And like I said, none of these videos right here, views are botted. They're all real. So he has 15 million views on his channel. And yeah. But I used to get inspiration from your boy Sam. Shout out to him. He don't play 2K no more. But yeah, bro. What I want to say too is 921 videos. A lot of streams where y'all can look back at and learn from. But yeah. But what I want to say too is enjoy it, bro. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm into this now. I'm finally in it now. Enjoy the sauce. See y'all in the next video, bro.